Hi, welcome to our very first episode of Naturally Caitlin. I'm your host, Caitlin. You might recognize me from places like Olivu426.com or Riverhaven on the Wolf. Well, I decided I wanted to put together a newsletter and maybe include some wonderful recipes. I didn't want to just steal and paste into my newsletter, so I thought maybe I'd try my hand on my very own cooking show. So here we are on episode 1, and I'm going to be making for you a very special fall treat. With the cold weather in the air, we're kind of craving some of those stick-to-your-rib meals, and the one meal that really comes to mind this time of year for me is what I call Lumberjack Pie. I know, some of you might know it as shepherd's pie, but I like to imagine is what type of meal a lumberjack would want after a long day of chopping wood. It's a perfect meal for making one, freezing one, and then taking it out later and just popping it in the oven when you're on the go. So come on in the kitchen and I'll get started on this super easy recipe. We're going to go ahead and heat up some olive oil in our pan. Once that's warm, you can add your onions and saute those up until they're a nice golden brown. Once we get them to that point, we're going to go ahead and add our meat. You can use any sort of meat that you want to. I use ground beef. You can use turkey or even a roast. Once that's brown, we'll go ahead and add our Worcestershire and a little bit of garlic. Cook that together. Then we're going to add a little bit of flour to thicken up the juices and a nice squeeze of tomato paste. A little extra. Mix that all together. We'll add our broth. You can use beef or chicken. Our frozen peas and carrots, frozen corn. Mix that all together and let it simmer. We'll boil our potatoes. And once those are done, we'll add our garlic powder, salt, pepper, sour cream, butter, and any kind of cheese. I use Parmesan. Once you get that all blended together, you can go ahead and put the topping right on top. Pop it in the oven at 400 till it's golden brown. I like to finish off with a little broiling. Kid approved, and a win for everybody. Bon appetit. Leave some likes and comments below, and let us know what recipes you'd like to see in the future, or maybe you'd like to be on our show, or maybe we could do the next show in your kitchen. Just leave comments below. We'd love to hear from you.